Okay, there we go. I forgot to unmute myself. Just gotta get the pop-up chat over here. There we go. Here is Fire Alpaca. And here's the test drawing I did to make sure Fire Alpaca was working. Just gotta, okay, I should turn this up and then turn this down. Streaming is hard. All the sound settings are hard. I hate stream. Why did you guys make me do this? Okay, no, enough whining. I'm just gonna leave Ben right here and then start sketching, hopefully. Just gotta find my pencils and then I'm not usually on Fire Alpaca, so I gotta get used to it every time this happens. I should be good, I think. Like, I hope people can hear me. I don't know, though. No, his face is usually more skinny. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I need to plan out these ideas in my head. Yep, okay, there's everyone saying they can hear me. Because I got some, me and my sister got some new headphones, so I look like an official gamer. I've got my science tee on, I've got the gamer headphones in. Gamer rights. That's right, this is a pro gamer stream. Yes. Of course more Paper Mario comes on shuffle. I was just watching Holly's stream. So yeah, the Origami King, New Paper Mario, it was about what I was expecting. It was, you know, it was cute. It didn't, you know, it was kind of what I expected, you know. It was the first time that I noticed that, every new Paper Mario game starts off with some kind of festival. Like, first time it was a sticker festival, then it was the paint festival, I think, and this time it was the origami festival. So I was, like, enraged. I was like, no, not another. Not another. And that streaming at the same time as Holly Balpin-Mira. Yeah, you could just solve your problems if you stop having festivals. Well, I don't care. If people show up, then they show up. If they don't, they don't. That's fine with me. I think that kind of made Bubby fucked up here. Hold on. I'm sorry, sir. No, Mario will not be permitted to festivals. My favorite part of Paper Mario lore is how it doesn't really pertain to itself. So the new games keep adding in Luigi as a fun cameo, even though like a few games ago he almost destroyed the world. Accident. Booby. Bubby has logged on. Yo, what's up, Anya Homura? So these things happen. Sometimes you destroy the world. It's fine. What we drawing? I am drawing Bubby. I think. I didn't really know where I was going with this, but I knew I was gonna go somewhere. His Bubby beam! It brings all his friends towards him. And a nasty little evil smirk. Nope, that's a terrible smirk of disgust and horror. I just want a Paper Luigi game where he explores the Candy Kingdom. Yeah! In Thousand Year Door, he has this whole adventure of companions who hate him. I'd love that. I want to see it so badly. No. Ads. This is not a sponsored stream. Let me just turn the music down for me a little bit. Because it's kind of... I think that might have affected... Yep, it's gone on OBS. There we go. That's good. Now I just gotta get Fire Alpaca back up. And there we go. Yeah, it was so funny to me because nowadays Luigi is kind of written to like capitalize off like, you know, everyone loves him, especially like the gays. Wait, Mothra, you were gonna add something new to the stream thing. What was it? Oh, I did add it. Let me show you. Ta-da! there's all the boys there. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Yeah, I'll probably upload that one to Tumblr once I'm through. Yes, gay rights Luigi. Anyways, what I was saying, is that Luigi's like, you know, he's like gotten really popular as like the nice brother, so but in TTYD, Luigi just has a bunch of partners where it's like, yeah, this guy starts shit. This guy's terrible and I hate him. And that's just what happened the entire time. It's so funny. Mixing flame print with heart print is bad, but when it comes out, it comes out, so I like it. Yeah, I've been kinda split between whether waiting for Monday was maybe too long or if it was like just long enough. 'Cause my brain moves 5 times faster than anyone else's ever. So I'm always like, yeah, this is a long story. We've been at this for like 6 days. I've been practically born and dead. Now let's see, how am I gonna format the word? I need to play more Mario games, but I don't really own any. They're pretty easy to find, I think. Yeah, Mothra speedrun. That's what I always say, but I think waiting till Monday was the best move, cause, well, you know, now people are starting to get worried about the time limit, and I like that. I like being evil. Yeah, that's right. Once we're over with this, I'm gonna do Y2K VR again, and you guys are gonna have to pretend. Anya Homura says, I think making us lose 4 days is a good idea. Heightens activity for the final stretch. Yeah. Cause what's been happening, like, lately, quote unquote lately, because in my brain this has been for a few days now, but this has been like a couple of days. I think I'm running out of text, sir. But what's been happening is like like the dark web entry session, I just straight up like stopped you right there. I was like, no, we're just taking a break for a day. And so I think this extended like break, again, quote unquote extended because my brain is not normal. But when we've gotten to the 20s now, so it'll be really, things are coming together. I had spent most of this day either listening to Holly's stream or working on the betrayal. I don't like what Bubby's doing here. I don't like his beam. I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna have to fix your beam. But yeah, I've been working on writing what I want the rest of the betrayal scene to be like, cause it's not done. It's not done. There's more to come of this mess. I've been working on the big audience choice that you guys are gonna have to do on Monday. Yeah, there's always more. Yeah, I've been mentioning it in the Discord, but when you guys come back, you're gonna have to make a very important choice, and that's gonna change the way this story goes. But what's fun is, as of right now, I don't think I've seen any correct theories on how we're gonna come back yet. But, there is a big choice, so speculate on that what you will. I didn't even think Bubby was out of character. I thought he was just happy his love was requited. That too. I'm not exactly on team Bubby is heartless and devoid of love. I think even though he's crabby, he's got his moments sometimes, but I do love my foreshadowing. Mothra, why are you doing this? You can't trust us with anything, says Neon Creeper 6. Well, I'm gonna trust you guys just this once. And if you guys fuck this up, I'll just rig the vote. I'm kidding. Yeah, I think, I saw like one person in the theory channel, like, get it exactly right, and I was like, oh. But I thought that was just fun. Yeah, Mothra pointing a gun, don't fuck it up, says First Arcanist. Yeah, I'm Bubby in that one scene with the elevator. He was like, I'm just pointing a gun at you. Yes, some of us are trying. I respect you for that, Ash. No, there's a lot of theorizing in there. I think I screenshotted it at some point. But nope, that's the wrong layer. Gonna make this smaller. Oh, I love to cause problems on purpose, yes. But yeah, that's basically how my day's been going. I hope everyone's been having a nice day as well. I had some pizza just before this. My breakfast was just kind of a bagel that I picked the sprinkles off of and left. But I got something for lunch, so it's okay. I hate that I did this to Bubby. I hate having to draw these pixely hearts. Evil pizza? No, good pizza. It's homemade. And I had some nice dipping sauce from Little Caesars and stuff. Neon Creeper, you're the only one I respect. But yeah, you know, I've got things. I will say I've been planning for the eventual G-Man appearance. Now, this is in terms of like the entire blog from here on out, so we don't know if he'll just appear at the end, we don't know if he'll appear at the beginning. But it's fun to say what I've been planning. But I gotta be careful, cause I have a tendency to just go with my mouth forever and ever, and I might accidentally say something. Oh my god. Bubby is best even when he's fucked up. Yeah. No more talking about Y2K VR. Even I can't be trusted. No, trust no one. You know, we've all got guns to each other. Actually, hold on. I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna try and quote unquote animate this, just having Bubby's screen flash different things. So I will erase these. G-Man punches Benry for blue screening Tommy. Well, I've seen people in support of G-Man punch. You know, that's their running theory. GIF? Yes, I wish to do a GIF. 'Cause Bubby's eyes are screens, and I wish to take advantage of that, so to speak. That heart is fucked up, I'm sorry. Yeah, I only know how to really write good dad G-Man, because I haven't played enough Half-Life to like write the original G-Man, I think. You know, I've watched like the beginning cutscene of Half-Life 2, I've watched a few things just to like try and get his speech patterns down. I end up like quitting like halfway through the video because that man does not know what personal space is. You wake up in Half-Life 2 and you can smell his breath. Good god. Hold on. I was on the wrong layer. Right? Yes. Oh. I was on the correct layer, maybe. I don't know. Team Hot Math. You guys are not fucking getting Hot Math games. Give it up. I don't know. Maybe we'll go there at the end as a treat. Like Chuck E. Cheese. Some people still ask me about Hot Math games, and I'm like, whoa, I think we're kind of past Hot Math games. But yeah, the deep web, that was not something I wanted to fuck around with. Like, it's hard enough getting like web pages from regular 90s websites, but I don't know how I was supposed to find like illegal 90s website. So I just kind of made the crimes forum, and then like, yep, you're in the deep web. I like the crimes forum because I just put a whole bunch of funny stuff in there. G-Man, Angelface6 says, G-Man breathes in an inch from my face while I'm in stasis and I break out to go, dude. Exactly. That's why Gordon was up. I need to fix Bubby's face here. Hold on. Yeah, one of the posts is just like explicitly a reference to Neo. I think somebody thought, I was trying to give plot hints because I made a reference to Gordon too, and then it's like, who? This doorman fellow seems suspicious. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering, Neo's post was about him stealing the haunted doll from the antique store. Yeah, G-Man gets so close and he's so crusty is the thing. So his like horrible man lips are like, hello, Mr. Freeman, and I'm like, goodbye, sir. Barney would never betray me like this. Know that. I'm sad that I can't, like, use Streamlabs to get an overlay for chat, and cause Calhoun is sexy was my follow notification. So everyone ever could know that Calhoun is sexy. And hold on, I'm gonna rename this real quick. Shades. If you guys have seen Callie Shades in Splatoon 2, when she's like the final boss, that is dope. Oh, Barney sexy, absolutely. I'm glad we have right people only in our chat. If you diss Barney Calhoun, you are not here for us. Team Gordon yells at Mothra in Crimes Forum. Yes. I had to put something like not too obvious as my name on Crimes Forum. So I chose, I wouldn't really call it a pseudonym, except I totally would. It was what I was trying to do before, Mothra. Cause before that, my main name was Bubba, and that sounds weird, right? Because that's kind of like slang for like big brother or something. And you know where I got it from? I got it from 3rd grade, when I thought chewing gum was like the dopest shit in the universe, and I was like, I'm gonna make my name fucking Bubba Gum. Check that shit out. And then I ended up going as Bubba for like a few years. And then I was like, no, everyone keeps calling me Bubba, this is wrong. So I was like, okay, I'll choose the 2 things that I see on my desk, and it was a pair of scissors and a can of Crush. So for some of my really old accounts, my name is just Scissor Crush for some random reason. But now it's Mothra. All by Mothra. The only reason I don't have by Mothra as my username on Tumblr is because by Mothra was already taken. Hold on. My entry in Wayne's 66 down HL2VRAI said something along the lines of Barney, fat aka normal, Benry flat. Exactly! The reason Benry's fucked up Barney is because he lacks Barney Calhoun's massive cake. Yeah, I was actually surprised when there was like some genuinely serious like HL2VRAI like suggestions in there, because what you guys want to know what I did? I said that Gordon got turned into head crab, and then I was like, no, we must save him using the power of like chicken nuggets or something, because the chicken nugget discussion. It was stupid, and I was like, people were like actually trying, and I was like, oh my god, I submitted nothing. I submitted something stupid. Yeah, I think I linked it in somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to BRB screen real quick, because I need to go hunt this down to show you guys. Okay, I found the copy pasta of a thing which I made, so I'm gonna turn the music off real second, because this is a serious moment, okay? HL2VRI is getting revealed. The plot of the sequel is that Gordon Freeman get turned into head crab, sad face. You must go to Combine and defeat Breen, defeat Chicken Nugget to Gordon to turn him back, and at the end you get to kiss Barney, not Benry, he is ugly and I hate him. Okay, goodbye from Mothra. Just gonna paste that into the chat real quick, because that requires another level of understanding. Alright, now we can get back to drawing Grandpa after that tangent. Yeah, I think I couldn't catch Mira's 66 downstream, which made me sad, because that game is really fun, but like, there were so many of us, and you could just slowly see Wayne's health points depleting. Like, I was getting tired watching it. But I think Mira, his streams are smaller because, you know, he's up earlier and he's in like a different time zone. So that would have been cool. Put it in a museum. Yeah, I was going for a real full life consequences kind of vibe. Yeah, you guys have been talking about nothing but food crimes lately in the radio TV stream. I want nothing of it. I only do food nices. I love crimes and murder. I'm not good at drawing hands, by the way. But I'm sure people can excuse me, because nobody's good at drawing hands. Yeah, I watched Full Life Consequences, like, you know, it's a classic, so I've seen it, but like, I watched it again and I'm like, holy fuck, this is amazing. You know, you just forget how genius something is sometimes. If anyone says they're good at drawing hands, they're lying. Yes. You know, theoretically I am good at drawing hands, but on a mental standpoint, no. On a mental standpoint, drawing hands is the G-man of bodies. Like, sure, I'll do it, but I'll be complaining the entire time. This is a 4-finger household, said Object King. Honestly. Honestly. When I was in my Gravity Falls phase, that was hell, because my favorite character is Ford, which means either I was forgetting his 6th finger, or I was giving everybody else 6 fingers. Speaking of fingers, did I forget to give Bubby a thumb? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. Okay. I can just go there. You can be good at drawing hands, but you don't gotta like it, says Cinderduck. Exactly. That's kind of fucked up, but that's okay. Oh, I drew hands on my line art, and I just looked at it like, I don't know how the hell I did that. Me too. Sometimes I draw and it comes out good, and I was like, and I'll be like, whoa, did I do that? Alright, so let me get a nice shade for this. Hold on. We gotta make this like a bit pixely, but only a bit. I share like art memes to my friends, which is good because you know, 2 out of 4 of them are artist friends, and then some people, my one friend does not draw, but like he gets it now. He's educated through memes. Why do you think I've been dragons as of late? Claws are more fun to draw than hands. Exactly, Cinderduck. Humans are terrible, stupid creatures without claws. Speaking of claws, I keep forgetting everything. I gotta get Bubby's nails in here. I'll just... No, I just do it on this layer, it's fine. GRTV updated today and Gordos Freeman fucking dies. Oh, god damn it. I gotta go see that now. After I'm done stream. Rip to Gordon, but Gordon is different. I wouldn't kill Gordon. Unlike... that's one promise I can make. Gordon won't die. We should have the option to have claws, I think. That would be very sexy of us. Did anybody else ever make those, like, paper claws? That was, like... Y2K VR will kill me, says Candlelight. You're welcome. YK2VR has already killed me. I'm so sorry. Mothra is terrible, and she must be locked up for her crimes. God, the buffer is bad right now. I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi has been terrible all day, so... Theoretically, I should have just postponed this, because both that and, Balp and Mira and Holly are streaming. But... Eh! Forza Friday. It's Forza Friday. Yeah, claws and fangs, baby. Claws and fangs. I remember... I do have a drawing of, like, a minor character, that I used to love role-playing, and he's just got, like, he's got a gold tooth, he's got a leather jacket, he's got claws and fangs, and I'm like, yep, I was just projecting. Just like, I think he should have this, and then he did. I drew Gordon yesterday, I think. What do you mean you think? Who did you draw, then? Or, oh, it's probably because, like, maybe it was yesterday. Okay, that makes sense. Yo, I found your Twitch randomly. What's up, Stage Play? Happy to have you here. We're drawing Bubby. And now, the big plot. Mothra will be lightly punished for Ash killing crimes. Only lightly, only lightly. I still need to finish the blog. And I forgot his earrings and I was so sad after I found out. Right, that's what it was reading. Yes. To anyone who forgets stuff on, like, my designs, I know you can't, some people can't just turn off worrying about that, but on Coomer's sprites, I forgot to add the little globe pin on his jacket, and I will never forgive myself for it. You know what? We can get something cool. We can get like some TV static going, I think. Yes. Only love for Mothra. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's weird. I'm Mothra. When I draw Gordon, I forgot his beard and I was sent into a panic. Yeah, I'm not good at drawing beards. So I get that. I just added in at the back like, oh, Stage Play says read through all of the Y2K VR a day or two and it slaps. Hell yeah, happy to have you here. Welcome to the chaos. Crackhead Mossman, what's up? I just want to let you know I'm going insane over this Bubby design. I had a moment, I had like a genius moment when I was making the AU. I was like, firewall! And then it went further. My genius went further and I gave him, first of all, I'm gonna turn off anti-aliasing real quick. My genius went further and I gave him a fire print jacket. Yeah, that's another kind of design standpoint that you can pick up from Y2K VR is that I like giving characters darker palettes, not just like you know, metaphorically darker. I mean, they're like Bubby's got a black jacket. I reversed Benry's colors because I thought he looked too similar to his original form and I wanted to do something different. Have you seen Aileron Art's new animatic because it made me fucking combust? I have it in my likes, Object King. That's what I usually do to save animatics for later, or when I hit the post limit and can't reblog any art, like that happened. That was the scariest moment in Y2K VR history. I like frantically made my like blog description like, guys, I hit post limit, and then I was streaming that day too, so I was like, I couldn't make an announcement that I was streaming, and so like the 5 people in my stream were like, haha, that's funny. And someone was like, oh, I was so worried about you, you weren't answering anything, and I was like, yeah, just, and my theme makes it so that my title is in rainbow text too, right? So it was above a picture of like Benry and Dr. Kumar just like sitting on each other, and in beautiful rainbow text is like, I fucking hit ask limit, please help. But then here's what I've been doing so far. If you guys ever wonder how I'm always like talking and talking while still answering like not hundreds because I delete a lot of them, but like lots of questions on Y2K, I made a second account. And I just post Y2K stuff there. And it's a member of the account, so that's Mothra's loophole. Yeah, that was the first time I had ever hit post limit. Cause I think it must have been first or second day. Cause you guys were excited, so you were coming in my ass to joke about Team Gordon, Team Benry, and like, you know, you were excited on the blog too, so it was just like a constant feedback loop of like me answering an ask and then people coming to scream on my personal blog. Which we don't get as much anymore. That's not as a sad thing, but like in the beginning it was like, you know, people were sending me asks all about cool math games and I was like, haha, yeah. But now you guys are just sitting and watching in horror as I do whatever. I love how Tommy and G-Man are both browser buddies but for different areas of the internet. I like it because it sort of cements their connection as family despite not being biologically related. Because they are, yeah, stage play. I am like all for the theory that like Tommy is biologically G-Man's son, and I think they do say that in the commentaries once or twice. But like the thing about AI computer is like if the browsing buddy isn't supposed to have a son, then he won't have a son. So he had to be adopted. Nope, that just looks like 90s Riptide text. I need to fix this. Yeah, the Discord has cut out the Tumblr middleman. Yeah, now there's a Discord where people can scream at me in real time. It was so funny to see like the live blog chat going from like, oh, Gordon's X, yay. And then someone's like, Bubby! And then you all just went, Bubby! No, it wasn't Bubby, it was Benry, right? Cause I nabbed an ask and he's like, okay, that's it. And then it was like, what are you doing? And then everyone was like, Bubby. I DM'd you about this previously, but I love taking on the role of asking extremely specific questions. Yes, Object King. I think I deleted the first few because I was like, I don't have an answer for that. But then I realized I needed to toughen up because I need to give you guys lore. So then I think you sent in that one plug ask, and then I re-answered it, and there you go. There's a Discord that says Crackhead and Mossman. Yes, there is. I'm there. We're all there. If anyone wants to go ahead and link that, if you know, cause I can't right now. I'm streaming, but if anybody has the link, feel free to shoot it there. I'll get a bot to link you to Y2KVR Discord. Oh yeah, I do have a post on it, but it's kind of buried in like my me. You know, the entire Mothra. Yeah, the problem is I like tagging things for like convenience. So that's why 90% of the Y2KVR tag is me answering asks. And it's just like, hi, I'm there. It's not like I can just tag it to something else, because that's my AU. I may have sent an ask about this already, but yesterday I was out with my friends and we went to shop with a bunch of cool sunglasses. I had to make a choose only one because they were expensive. Anyway, I chose a pair of heart shades partially because Y2KVR inspired me. Hell yeah, man. I have some heart shades also. I think I got them from... I got them when I went to go see Gorillas from their Humans tour. They're the same as Noodles. Discord's still down for you, Angel Face. Aw, that sucks. Yeah, because I think someone came into my ass box like, your art process interests me because since I don't often see people drawing color on top of the line art. Well, this is just very early into the stream. My secret is that there is actually no line art coloring being done here. It's just so I can get Bubby's multiple screens. Usually what I do is just do the fill bucket. And speaking of fill bucket, I'm gonna go get Bubby. So yeah, that's the about Discord. Yeah, Discord is still down for some people, but not for others. So that sucks. Someone was like, "Oh my god, it's back, get on!" And then I was like, "No, it's not back." Now I don't really have a color reference for Dr. Feelgood over here, but that's fine. We can wing it. It's fine. All right. I am now there. Be ready for me just taking your AU and swap. Welcome to the Discord, Candlelight. Now we gotta zoom in on Grainy Bubby, everyone's old favorite. I'm gonna go get Bubby as if you're summoning him. That's what you guys did when you first woke him up. You guys were like up in my ass box like, ooh. No, I think it's okay. I think I turned anti-aliasing off. Okay. Yeah, Mothra lazy moments here. So... I remember it was an interesting experience like trying to get all the AIs up and personal, because like some people were like, okay, things are looking a bit weird, but that's okay. I promise it's fine. Crispy Grandpa, we fried him. But like when Dr. Coomer woke up, people went nuts. They were like, hey Benry, hey Gordon, do you think we should check for malware? Hey Gordon, I think it's a good idea. And I'm like, calm down, please. I did like Benry explicitly like making sure to be as like vague as possible. No! Let's find that hole. He was like, can you guys shut up? You're gonna wake him up. And then everyone was like, oh, who? That was like the beginning of me being cryptic. Of me like baiting you guys, because I knew somebody was gonna ask who they were. There's that hole. My Tumblr name is Crispy, so I had a gut reaction to that objecting. He's your grandpa now! Whoops, Bubby's evil monster arm. Nope. So I think what happens to me is that I'm always just kind of perpetually screaming. So then my voice usually gives out way faster than a streamer would. Yeah. Usually when I'm being vague about something, it means that I'm like kind of goading you guys into asking something. If nobody had asked, then I'd probably just ask myself. Actually, my game plan was just like, if there were certain plot beats that didn't get met, then I would just like, just sneak into the ass block as Anon and just do it myself. But this blog blew the hell up. And like, every time I think I'll need somebody to go in a certain direction, they do. 5 people do. 5 people go in a different direction. 5 people ask for cool math games, and then 5 people tell Gordon to open the letter. It's chaos and I love it. Though I guess you guys can't really tell Gordon to open the letter anymore. But yeah, the Discord has been fun. I'm glad that nobody's really caused too big of a ruckus there. I was nervous at first, cause, but I think I've been able to handle it with like a mod team and stuff. Yeah, Bubby's epic nails. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna hear what was I doing again a lot on this stream, cause we have ADHD here. Mothra, you evil fucker. Glad to help. Glad to be of service. I had a thought while I was setting up the stream. I had a nice thought. What layer is Bubby on right now? Bubby appears to be on the layer of Bubby. Okay, I see what happened here. That's why everything looks so fucked up, because I was doing it on the wrong layer. Mothra ADHD moment. See, there we go. There, now all the line art holes are back. 88. All neurodivergencies are welcome here. If you have OCD, welcome. If you have BPD, welcome. If you have other disorders, which I failed to mention, then welcome. Gordon better be okay. I won't kill him. That's a promise. Neurodivergency gang. I am so excited for Benry Ask Hour since God knows Bubby and Gordon are not gonna be helpful. Yeah, I've got plans. I'm not sure if going too much into this would be like spoilery or not, but well, it is pretty spelled out, but connection terminated means they're separate from the group. So there's gonna be something. There's gonna be some way to talk to both teams. But you won't be able to talk to both of them at once, I think. I don't know, I'll figure it out. There must be some kind of mechanic, but you know what? If everybody wakes up, then everything will become clear. Refreshing like a spring breeze. People talk about Y2K all the fucking time in the God Bless Discord. The problem is I'm nosy. So whenever people say like, oh my god, we talk about EA all the time on Discord, I'm immediately like, oh? Oh, may I see? Tell me your thoughts, please. Tell me your thoughts. And then I'll just be like, no, wait, that's weird. Yes, if! There's always an if on this blog. But I mean, I'm contractually... Fucking 02 again. Get out! Like, that's my contractual obligation to, constantly add ifs into my thing. Cause, you know, if I say when, then you guys are gonna be too hopeful.
It's extra data when you need it.
I'm honestly concerned about Gordon spotting the real world because of dehydration and shit. What I've been, like, kind of rolling with is that... But, you know, you guys... it's never been really like explicitly said, so it's up to everybody's interpretations. But like what I had in mind was you know, Gordon was like literally sucked in the computer, like cyber chase, Scooby-Doo in the cyber chase style. So, but I think what people have been running with that he's just kind of dead on the floor. But yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Like his body will be fine. Yeah, I've never actually seen Scooby-Doo in the cyber chase. I've just seen a Catacris's video on it. Scooby-Doo and the Spindly Johnny. Gordon, live! Yeah, like, Cinderduck, that's what I always say. Whatever is the funniest option at the time, that's what's happening. But yeah, there's a lot of mystery going around on a Gordon situation, which I am not quite revealing just yet. It was mentioned at the very beginning, but, like, the last thing Gordon remembers, from, like, the real world is that he came home from work, and... Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt myself. Do you want to invite to the God Bless Discord? I think you posted it in promos, so I can go just find that, if I want to join. So I'm good. Anyways, what I said. Yeah, the last thing he remembers is, getting home from work, and, he turned his computer on, and this screen was just, like, flashing, and then he, like, fainted. You know, so that's some, like, real creepypasta shit right there. Fainted because of my computer, not clickbait, real. Yep, hold on. Gordon isn't dead on the floor until there's music blasting from his speakers and his ex is walking through the door. Epilepsy, unsafe, Y2KVR. Yeah, that was- I was so worried when, like, the most amazing site on the internet thing happened. Not worried, but, like, I was like, oh, this is a perfect site for Tommy. And then I was like, oh, god damn it, there's so much flashing. So, and I made sure that was the first thing in the post. Just Tommy warning people that there's flashing. Because, you know, you never know, you gotta be safe with these things. My computer is haunted and my virus might have a crush on me? What layer is this? Hello? I don't, okay, I guess I just made a layer. Cool. Not clickbait. Yeah, it's been making me laugh, lately. Just, like, imagining, Y2KVR as very bad, as a very bad creepypasta, you know? You know, I woke up and I was in my computer and an email was trying to kill me. And Dr. Coomer was, he wasn't fucked up, but I felt like he could be. Married to my computer virus? Exactly, Rift Paradox. People living inside my computer? Real, not clickbait. Yeah, one of the sites, objecting, one of the sites, did have just, like, I think it was the Doctor Who website. It did just have in, like, big, giant print, like, Doctor Who 2000. And then just nobody fucking noticed. Because they don't even, nobody noticed because it was one of the quickest websites they went to and they were too busy conversing amongst themselves. That was one of the funniest moments in Y2KVR and it was an unintentional slip. Gordon gets laughed off of Reddit. Yeah, like Gordon Gordon posts like an AMA, it's like, hi, I'm 27 and I got stuck in my computer, ask me anything, and it's like, get off Reddit, dude. Yeah. Little did you know that we didn't just avoid Coomer blue screening once, but twice. Yeah, I bet if Gordon tried to do a Reddit AMA, somehow like Benry would get on it. And have you guys seen that one post where it's like, I'm a blank blank, ask me anything, and someone's like, what is the capital of Ecuador? Benry is single-handedly every bully on Reddit. Man, Reddit comment sections. It's not even that they're like bullying or anything, but they're so insufferable. I remember one time I posted like a FNAF AU where like, okay, sure, 2 out of 3 people had black hair, but that's because I'm an edgy little bitch. And then someone was like, oh, this sucks, they're all emo. And I was like, okay. Like, honestly, people like to say, oh, Twitter is bad for art, Tumblr is bad for art. Fuck that. You haven't seen anything until you see the top of like a subreddit where the art is stolen. And it's not even like good stolen. It's like, I found this on the Google. It's pretty good. God damn Reddit. I hope Coomer gets to be fucked up and evil. I want a Coomer boss fight moment. I can't say much about Coomer since I remember I didn't, you know, like everything, I don't really have solid plans for like, well, now I do because I'm brainstorming, but, you know, when I went into this, I had a solid plan for Coomer, and then you guys broke it. The first blue screen was supposed to be Coomer's, and it was supposed to, like, ramp up until eventually he had his, like, you know, boss fight moment. And that was supposed to be his big there's nothing there moment, and then you guys were like, no, Coomer! And then he just didn't, and so I rolled with it. But recently I saw someone who was like, Coomer hasn't really clicked with me. And I was like, oh fuck, Coomer hasn't clicked with people. Aside from Operation Boomer Cannon, Coomer has done nothing. So I have big plans for Coomer. No matter what you guys choose on Monday, Coomer will get big plans. All Benry wants is to be a Reddit bully. It's right up his alley. Actually, Reddit bullies are too, like, verbose for Benry. He'd just rather be, like, a regular bully. He'd be a troll. Yeah, Coomer fans, get hype. Woo. What do you mean you're afraid? What? The worst thing I can do is blue screen him for us, like, again. He's already blue screen. Things can literally only go up from here. Can we go back to Coomer and Bubby punching Benry? That was fun. I'm sure we'll get that eventually, but you know, not where things are right now. Okay. So now, I forgot to add the inner part of Bubby's fire. So I'll just do that right now. I love the idea of doing an ask blog, but I don't have the mental energy to upkeep one, but writing shit for AUs is really fun. Yeah, I get that. I remember I would always, like, if I wanted to, like, do an ask blog, I'd always want to do with, like, every ask would be responded with a picture. That looks like a fucking wishbone. I need to delete that. Like, I would always think that, like, oh, great, everybody's making fun of me for Booby. But yeah, I was always under the impression that, like, ask blogs should be, like, you know, a picture for every ask, and that's why the one other ask blog I did kind of went under. But then I saw, like, some ask blogs in the HLVRAI tag that, like, just use text as answers, and I was like, well, no, that's not expressive enough for me. But then I got into, like, Ace Attorney, and I saw all these Ace Attorney, like, ask blogs, like, just posting sprites, and I was like, holy shit, this gives me an idea. Cause I was gonna just do Y2KVR as a fic. I was gonna do it as a fic, cause I was like, well, that's what gets people invested, that's what keeps them waiting. But then I was like, I can do an ask blog. I can make sprites. And so that was the grand revelation of Y2KVR. I was about to ask what I was doing again. Honestly, the sprite idea is genius because it fits for that era. Yeah, the sprites have actually been working out really well. I find if you draw sprites with, like, just enough expression that you can, like, use them multiple times and they won't get old, that's good. That's good, because I co-hosted Danganronpa RP, lol. Yeah, I've been in a lot of Danganronpa RPs, so I know. I think I like, kind of got stuck in them for a while, because, like, I was just like, well, I like killing games because they keep the plot moving forward, so even if I'm not into Danganronpa. But I got back into, like, general RP, and I'm like, damn, having no plot is fun. It's kind of the best. Our lore is kind of baller. It's really fun. Yeah, it can be fun. Some of my favorite OCs got, like, mad development from a Danganronpa. This hot pink bitch is called Bubby. Hi, what's up, Dragon Cupcake? Oh, yeah, poor ass blogs are hard, especially if people in the fandom are taking a break. Yeah, Y2KVR is only successful as it is now because of you guys, because, Dunkin' Donuts. My tongue is not good. But yeah, as I was saying, Y2KVR, its success, its popularity, it's all because of you guys, because you keep interacting and, like, you know, boosting the numbers, so it makes everything go really well. Why are you coloring him pink? See, that's the thing. I'm gonna try, because I don't actually have color palettes for the Lovecore, virus. I just put it in, like, overlay, I think, and I just, I have, like, a second overlay layer, and then I just, like, shift the actual layer over a little bit to give it a bit of a glitchy texture. So I'm coloring Bubby pink right now, so he can be pink. That is a very ugly pink, sir. We're gonna have to fool around. No. Because there's one, you know what, if this doesn't work out, then I could always just make it a cool, color palette thing. Because I do like, lower the opacity. Good idea. Oh yeah, now we're moving, now we're grooving. Please don't make fun of me. I'm very bad at art. Why is Remix 10 back? I need to get it out of here. We are going off the shits. So, okay, let's hope this works. Just move it slightly. Well, no. No. It can stay. Because, see, it's not doing anything. So, I'll just leave it like that for now. And I'll move this one to the very top. Because I usually don't use Fire Alpaca is the thing. I use like Manga Studio. So, and you know, one of the reasons I love the deep web, I haven't drawn a background in 5 days, baby. Watch this. Never mind, I fucked that up. Watch this. I keep fucking it up. Bam! Deep web. I like using saturation layers. Yeah, hell yeah, that's fun. I just caught up with the blog. Go, Grandpa, go. I think Grandpa needs a new pair of teeth. Being love court is just cheating character development. Listen, it's pretty. And it's funny. So that's all we need. This is actually coming out hella really fucking dope right now. Woo! Always good to see. I care Gordos too much. He care you! I have like 4 AUs now, says Object King. Awesome! I love people who have so many AUs in their brain. Cause I think I have like a good few now. None of them are too elaborate. Spare maybe the Zero Escape one. LOL. Nice. Sometimes AUs don't need to be elaborate. Sometimes an AU can be just something as stupid as like, you know, oh, HLVREI, but they're all green. Yeah, but I think I wouldn't call like, it's kind of, cause like Y2KVR is kind of like the most original AU I have, but like every other AU I have does have like something that only I could bring to the table. I kind of fucking forgot to add Bubby's forehead wrinkles. Whoopsie poopsie. So you know, I think the first AU I made was the Octo expansion AU, which I knew was just like, you know, I'm not gonna put everyone 1-to-1 because it'd be funny to like make Benry still a gamer while being also the main villain. But I ended up having no Agent 3. I'm pretty sure Coomer fills up that Agent 3, and I had Tartar Benry, which everyone was like, what? And I was like, yeah, baby, you know what's going on. Crackhead Mossman, HLVREI AU, but the sweet voice is just the first 10 beats to 2 trucks over and over again. Yes, I called the Primordial Ooze Gamer Fuel, and I've never been so proud in my life. Looking back on it now, I could have made Forza Agent 3. It was right there. It was so easy to have been done. But instead I just made him a fucked up Octoling. I guess that's what I get when I don't make things 1-to-1. And then the next one was the Roll Swap AU, which I do not like. Sure, my iteration of it is totally mine, but like I don't own the concept of a Roll Swap AU. I remember people were like so nervous in my ass box and I felt so bad, and I'm like, no, of course you're not ripping me off. It's a Roll Swap AU. But the Roll Swap AU specifically does make me laugh because all the other, not all, but like a lot of the other roll swaps I've seen, they're always like, here, Gordon isn't the bad guy and here's why. And then I'm like, no, my Gordon is fucked up and evil. Fucked up and evil Gordon moments. One I use, one of those, Gordon is also an AI controlled by the player, except he's just this fucked up little man who knows nothing and just adapts from the people around him, and subsequently he ends up arbitrarily picking up the sweet voice, otherwise he cannot talk, says Object King. That sounds dope and interesting as hell. I love fucked up little man, Gordon Freeman. But yeah, I just, there was no question in my head about it. I was just like, okay, Gordon's gonna be the final boss. Here's why, here's how. And it was funny because originally I thought it was just because Benry's also kind of fucked up and evil, but just in like an antagonizing way. So I just thought all the science team would be like making fun of each other all the time, but then they all ended up being very good friends. So I was like, whoa, what did I do? And then the third one was just like the fun little Little Shop of Horrors AU I made, which I count as just unique enough because fucked up Benry plant was fun. You know, I had to get a bit creative with that one because I can't just stick a helmet on Audrey too. That'd be crude. And then there's this one, which I made because I saw original AU's like Gordon Radio TV, and I was like, huh, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell an original story? And then I was also watching Bal play Hypnospace Outlaw, so I was like, huh, wouldn't it be nice to remember that I had a hyperfixation on the old internet? Wouldn't it be nice? And then it was nice. Maybe we can give Bubby some fire of love. Maybe that can happen. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Don't watch me struggling. Do you know why I hate Heavenly Sword? Because it's the best game ever made. Perfect. Yeah. I'm not good with fire. I'm not good at drawing fire. So, okay, I remember what to do with this. Look at me, using the blur like a pro. Wait, fuck, I can't use the blur yet, I gotta add the lighter fire. Yeah, ever since I found out that like Bubby was the one entirely responsible for like the fire moments, I just went nuts. He's an evil grandpa and I love him. Not too evil though, he does have his moments. Because genuinely, like, Bubby isn't grouchy all the time. He has funny moments and he has weird moments, and that's, you know, that's why I like him a lot. Because he's, but like, okay, why is, oh, it's because there's a hole, of course. That's why I like Bubby a lot, because even, he is just unhinged, is the thing. Like, no matter whether he's nice or mean, you can't stop him. Check DMs. Alright, I will... Oh, your style is still so nice to look at. Oh yeah, that's a fucked up little man if I've ever seen one. His hair's in a bun. Yes! Thank you for that. King. Okay, back to what I was doing. Easily distractible rights. Oh yeah, I'll try to, yeah, put it in the Discord. The fucked up little man must be seen. Alright, now, here comes the trouble. You know, here comes the boom. Here comes the money. I was gonna put text here, is the thing. So I'm gonna have to figure out where the hell I can do that. Maybe I can slip it in on the side. No space for text. We will make space! That looks ugly. Lucida Sans Undertale. Well, that just makes it go vertical. Alright, fuck it. We're doing the text ourselves. This text is ugly. When I drew the villain dance, I made the canvas larger. Where'd the fire go? Did I delete the fire? I'm stupid. You can try and make toward around the hearts. No, I've got an idea. I'll make a border. I'll make a border. Somehow we will do this. I'm struggling. All simps are valid. You must choose for one person to simp, otherwise you are getting kicked off the blog. Also, one thing that's been happening is that whenever somebody comes into my ass blog like, oh my god, I just binged Y2KVR, and I'm like, whoa, what, really? Because you know what's been happening in my notifs? There is a very steady timeline of people who are currently binging Y2KVR, because my likes will get clogged. Like, I already had a discussion about this with my followers today, and it was interesting seeing the other side of people who maybe don't get as much likes, so they don't really understand what, like, the effect that like spamming has on, like, bigger blogs who need to, like, check their activity and mentions and stuff. Because I asked a lot of people, you know, what their thoughts on like spamming were. And they were like, well, I want to support my favorite blogs. And I was like, oh. Because to me, like, spam liking is just somebody, like, destroying my motifs. I understand it, but I have no activity. Well, I think that's just called being understanding, Ash. I think you can understand the complexities of this universe. Ooh, that is a big wall of text. The Kulada's Boomer and Darnold Forsen. And Gordon's a security guard, but he doesn't have any intention to be bad. Oh, that's nice, Angel Face. That is nice. Yeah, like I said, my Gordon is fucked up and evil, and it's cause, you know, in the lore of my fic, he's like, he is still my headcanon for Benry, where that he's a glitch who replaced the final boss, so he is quote unquote still an alien technically. But that is like interesting, cause you know when the roles swap, the roles swap. And you know, I can see like clearly in my head that Gordon would not want to be the bad guy, you know. It wouldn't be that easy. And G-Man is a horrid little man who gets in your face and breathes at you. So I can see him doing that. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. This I need to like find more music because things keep like repeating. And it drives me insane. Alright, now, I don't usually have to do this freehand, so we're gonna have to, like, hold our breath. I'll just make it really big. Maybe I should jank up the correction a bit. Now I am drawing perfectly smooth lines. Mothman YMCA, please. I don't have the Mothman YMCA in my playlist. And I don't actually know if that would get caught, is the thing. Yep, I think, okay, I am going to say, like, 3 things at once here. 1. Oh, that looks fucked up. We need to change this to cyan. Oh, no. Oh, now I'm saying nothing. I was gonna say 3 things and now I'm saying nothing. Okay, first thing. I don't want to have to play with Mothman YMCA because, you know, I want to upload the VOD, so I'm just sticking close to a video game music just to be safe. Second thing. My conclusion on spam likers was that I really don't mind, like, I'm a big blog, so it does destroy my notifs, but I know so many people who just straight up do not read the descriptions of blogs or posts or tags, so they're gonna do it anyways. So I figure it's fine. I might as well allow this. Well, like 5 people with the default theme are like going through liking my stuff, so I don't care. And the last thing, Crackhead Mossman, you have the coolest G-Man ever, and I'm sad that I like him so much because he is really a bastard, but he's a pretty octopus. Hi, I went to the bathroom. What did I miss? Nothing, just me being a goofus, as usual. You still need to draw him. Well, you know what? Everyone's been getting at me for not drawing Y2KVR G-Man, so we at least have solidarity there. I actually might outline this in a bit of a bigger color. Not outline, because that kind of looked a bit gunchy. G-Man is my arch nemesis, yes. Because I can't friggin' draw him. Because every time I do, he ends up looking like Bart Simpson. And I'm not drawing Bart Simpson, I'm drawing G-Man. He does! If you look at his hair, it's all like... I don't really know how to draw G-Man hair. It's like spiky, but not spiky, so he just kind of ends up looking like Bart. Take it to the bank, boys. This one's just like Bart. I'm the new Bartman, is the thing. Oh yeah. Is the thing is something I've picked up recently, because I'm pretty sure I picked it up from Holly. Check art channel in Discord, please, the HLVR one. I'm gonna go to BRB real quick so I can check the art channel and, rest my voice, first of all, because I've been screaming. Ah, there's dragons here! Wait, no, I'm supposed to be shutting up. Okay, much like everything else in this world, that BRB was quick and over with soon. Oh yeah, I did some more art for you on Tumblr, but I swapped everyone like always. I will go check that out as soon as I'm done with stream. I love seeing your fan art so much. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying now before I got distracted. You guys are trying to help me draw G-Man as if he's not my worst enemy. You side with me or you side with him, period. No, I'm sorry. I like Che, so you guys get to side with both me and G-Man. So what I was saying, yes, is what kind of stuff is in the Y2KVR Discord? I'm considering joining. Stage play. So I wanted to keep it like mostly Y2KVR related. There's a channel for like theorizing, there's a channel for like reacting to the sessions live, there's a channel dedicated just for Y2KVR art, there's a channel where people talk about their OCs, there's like, and then you've got your usual stuff like a HLVR art channel, you've got a regular art channel, but it's not really like a necessary experience to join or anything. Like, I'm not giving out hidden lore, but like, you know, if you want to hang out with other Y2K fans and like theorize and, you know, ask people's opinion on stuff, that's a good place to do it. And if you don't want to, you can just mingle in my ask box or like talk to your friends about it. You know, it's no stress, no stress. Ugh, God, my French teacher who I hate always used to say that. She was always like, pas de stress, and I'm like, ah, I'm stressing out a lot. Pas de stress is fucking, means no, don't stress in French. But I was always stressing, every time, constantly. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now. There was this unfortunate, like, timing with me starting Y2KVR and, like, another, like, mannerism I picked up. And you gotta be careful when you pick up, like, speech from the internet, because some of it is literally just AAVE, and you gotta, like, take a step back and be like, nope, I can't use this in my vocabulary quite as much. Because, you know, I'm white, I don't want to appropriate anything. But here's the thing. Ending everything with a heart emoji is what I've been doing lately. I started Y2KVR, so now I just look suspicious. I think that looks good. Usually I think I just like stop after my first drawing, but I don't know, I see other streamers, like people who stream aren't like go for a while. I know every time like Toonie streams, they go on for like a while. So you know, maybe if I'm feeling up for it, I can. So I've got a few stream ideas jotted down here. Yeah, so there's only a few, but I have either Forzen playing some fat beats or Benry braiding Gordon's hair, Y2KVR Gordon, but I don't know if people have any preference. I'm leaning towards Forzen just because it's Forzen Friday. You guys are too gay, calm down. Yeah, Forzen Friday, baby! Alright, we're gonna save this as... What weird name should I... Fuck it up, Grandpa. I've been listening to Maybe by Half Alive and thinking of a Y2KVR Benry recently. Yeah, I get a lot of, not like a lot, but I get asked just like, you should listen to this. It's a Benry song, and I'm like, yes, I will listen to that. Let us be gay, Mothra. I'm sorry, you can be as gay as you wish. This is not a homophobic blog. Is Mothra aware of the bizarre-ass HLVRI email Sona AU? I know of it. I know you guys get up to stuff in there, but I don't really follow it. I think it's cool. I think it's great that you guys are having fun with email Sonas. Just make sure nobody feels left out, okay? Aw, the Forzen would love Hedgehog Stew. It's a fat beat. Yeah, I trust you guys, you know, I trust you guys to, and like, you know, OCs aren't even like a forefront to like, the Y2KBR blog, so I think people can like still enjoy it without like having OCs, but, you know, if anyone ever feels like some people are being like overshadowed or something. Yeah, like that's the thing about Y2KVR is that in the beginning there was a lot of like anonymous asks, but now there's almost every single anon ask I get, it's either somebody's account or it's like somebody signing off with like a nickname. It kind of makes me laugh because wait, I forgot I cranked up the correction, that's why this is kind of fucked up. But yeah, like there's one with like a pigeon, there's one with like a UFO, there's someone called like Crazy Cat Lady and on, and I'm like, whoa, there's a lot of you guys here. And, you know, I try to give everybody like a fair chance of like being answered. And because, especially now that the Discord's open, because I see people who are like, oh my god, my question got answered, and I was like, oh, yeah, you're happy about that, huh? It's like midnight for me. I'm sorry, Dion Creeper. Imagine not sending unsigned asks just to see what happens. Yet, I get the feeling that people who like send terrible asks and don't sign them are not willing to take accountability for their actions. That's why I have respect. I have a certain respect for like some Team Benry members for like constantly signing their asks off. And some of them make me laugh because they're like, oh, don't worry, Benry, we'll come with you. And I'm just hoping they figure out that Benry abandoned the emails out of rage soon. Oh, right, headphones. I'm trying not to characterize plugs since it's just an alias, but I do tend to aim for a specific energy. Yeah, I get that. I think I've gotten one or two anons that are like obviously going way too far into the characterization. There's this one person who's just kind of really rude all the time, and I feel bad about deleting their ass, but like they're not helpful is the thing. And so I can't really work with them. I think one time they were like, is somebody gonna wake Tommy up or what? And he just went to sleep. So I was like, no, nobody's gonna wake him up, I'm sorry. But other than like that one or two people who've gotten like a bit too into like characterizing their anons as rude, the rest of you guys have been great. I love seeing everybody's different. Whoever sent in the Gordon Sega Saturn ask. I have so many questions, but I respect you. Gordon Sega Saturn. Yeah, I fucked up Forza's arm. Hold on. And then like immediately after the thing just descended into chaos. It was just like Gordon is concept for good game. Gordon eat orange. Yeah, but like the thing about Gordon is like he knows that there's a bunch of different people his emails. He can sniff out like who types like what, who signs their asks off like what. But even though that happens for Benry too, you guys gotta remember, you guys named yourselves the Benry Bros. That you guys made yourselves a collective, but you guys have been real like divided lately. Some people are trying to convince Benry that he's like secretly a good person. Some people are trying to get him to go for Darnold. Some people are like insulting him for failing. So he just went fuck it and like left. And that's not like me blaming you guys or anything. Of course it's not. It's me pushing along the story and being evil. And it's Benry's characterization. Cause he is somewhat aware that this is wrong, but he doesn't know how to be right, and he's just so desperate. My question is, how do the askers know what's happening? I imagine it's just like some kind of broadcast. You know, you can log on to like whatever bootleg email website that like Y2KVR has miraculously spawned, and you see like you see like the guys walking in the dark web, or you see him like going on a website. I don't usually think about it too much because it doesn't really matter from your end. All that you guys know is that you see Gordon and the gang, but it matters from their end since you guys are from like 2020. So it is emails. Benry deserves rights. Well, Benry will get rights once he starts behaving, is the thing. Yeah, like, in the canon of the blog, it's not 2020 for you guys, but like, in the canon of real life, it is. Why did I draw this? Forzen's pose is weird. Yeah, like, it's hard writing Benry because he is, he is kind of a sympathetic character, but like also you're not supposed to root for him. He's being evil right now. Like, if I go too much into explaining his morality, people will just be like, Benry, you're a good guy, Benry, and then like let him get away with like his whole plan. But like also at the same time, he has motivations. He's not just, as much as he likes to pretend he is, he's not a faceless virus. He is somebody. Spork frightens me. I don't necessarily think they're at fault for any of Gordon's current circumstances, but they're suspicious. Yeah, Spork was an accident. I didn't want to like reveal Gordon's ex. I didn't think it was important, but then the name Spork popped into my mind and I was like, okay, I guess it's happening now. Stage Play says, I bet in universe those broadcasts are going to have the same kind of obscure weird YouTube series that people do videos about. Yeah, there'll be like they'll be playing like some dramatic like piano music, and it's like, Gordon Freeman was 27 years old when he started a deep web project known as Y2KVR. Many people still debate to this day over whether Y2KVR was real or not, but it remains to be seen. That's my top 15s impression. Watch Spork reboot Gordon's computer when they come to drop Joshua off. Oh god, Spork, no. Rift Paradox says, do you think he's scared of the fact that he is somebody and keeps relying on his programming as a crutch so he doesn't have to... Yeah, like, pretty much. Like, he doesn't like being made aware that he doesn't know what to do. He's only been alive for 3 years, and like 2 of those 3 have been stuck inside a computer with nobody else to talk to. So he like doesn't know how to do it, and then for people to say that he's like deliberately making the wrong choices, he just wants to think that he really is just some kind of fucked up malware, and that's it. Like, he really can't help it. It's in his nature. I made Forzen evil. Not evil, fucked up. There's a difference, there's a difference. Yeah, like Spork just starts playing cowboy games with Joshy on the desktop and Gordon's like, Spork now! Number 15, Y2KVR. Yeah, like, Bobby's characterization changed a lot too, just because of the role he had to play. Like, he can't really be fucked up and evil because he's the firewall. He needs to protect people. So he is fucked up, but not evil. And then, Gordon is a lot more vulnerable than HLVRII Gordon because he doesn't, you know, he's never been like a theoretical physicist at Black Mesa. He's not like prepped for action. He's just a guy who got stuck in his computer and he's losing all his memories and stuff. I do want, like I said, I have plans for Coomer. I have plans for him. And Tommy just doesn't, he wants to be a friend. He doesn't want this to happen, but it's gotta. Spork. The way you write him is really interesting. Thank you. Because he is the one who's changed the most. Because I originally set out to like make him be malicious, just like in general, but like he does have different circumstances, you know. Like original Benry is fun to write because he, to me, it's just like all a game to him. Like he is aware of the fact that he's in a video game, so he just wants to have fun and mess around. But you know, Y2KVR Benry, this is real for him. He's been trapped in this for 2 years, so he's like, baby angry. But yeah, I've been trying to keep, you know, I've been trying to keep everybody at least a little interesting. I've got to keep up the slack. I've got to kind of pick it up with Coomer. Darnold and Forzen are easy enough. Darnold, I'm proud of. I'm proud of, Darnold's characterization. Forzen is a little bit silly, but people seem to love him, so it's okay. Love him / use him as their guinea pig. And Yohomura says, Y2KVR Benry, get me out of this box! Exactly. He wants out of this box. Yeah. Benry has a lot of repeating motifs of his ass. Love letters make people happy, that's one he says a lot. Scorpion and the Frog, that's his big one. And let me out, just in general. I love your Forzen so much, he's great. Thank you. Get me out of this box! Darnold can have all my loves this introduction. Darnold accepts your love. I'm gonna cut back to the starting soon screen because I want to point out Darnold has the sunflower someone gave him. Shout out to Goggles on the Discord for giving me that idea. These records are uneven. Scorpion of the Frog's implications freak me out, dude. I want to read into it as Benry's thought process, but also sad. Yeah, he does use it as like a defense mechanism for him. Like, that's the thing about the Fable, because so many people tell him about the different retellings and how it's an outdated story. But like, he wouldn't know that. He doesn't want to know that. He's just so comforted with the idea that he is just bad, and he'll drown in the river bad. You know, either he escapes or he doesn't. This is his last hurrah. But what, you know how Wayne said, like, I wanted to bring All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 back. I'm gonna make the dream real. The Scorpion and the Frog plotline will be solved. That is a Mothra guarantee. It will be solved somehow. Yeah, that's the exact reason I picked Scorpion and the Frog. Not cause it fit, but also because, like, the moral is just terrible. It's just like, well, sometimes people are terrible, and that's all you can expect from them. Which is not true. So I was like, oh, that'd be perfect for Benry. His morals are flawed. Remix 10 coming in for the third time. Our good friend Remix 10, which I have skipped. He takes comfort in the idea that his actions aren't his fault because it's immovable and thus he doesn't have a real choice. Kinda, yes. That's kinda what I'm going for. Like, I messed up Forsen's design. A small brain moment. Like, it's not that he's just, like, trying to give up the blame. Like, he's not just saying, oh, it's fine because it's in my nature. He's saying that he is terrible and nobody can change that. You know, he feels stuck in a way. Like, he's already made so many bad decisions that he can't possibly come back from it. I'm gonna be thinking about Benry big brain moments all fucking night. I hope so, Rift Paradox, I hope so. That's my job. To keep you guys awake at night. Whoops, that's a weird arm. A sort of, if I'm wrong, all this was from nothing thing. Yeah, kinda. Like, you know, he's already formulated his escape plan. He's already going through with it. So, like, he doesn't want to risk it because this is his one chance at escape to him. He likes Gordon, but he can't trust him because the only humans he knows were, like, the one who created him and the programmers who left him alone there. I don't know, I'm bad at words. Speaking of things I'm bad at, Forzen, your arm's looking a little fucked up. Yeah. I'm good at words. Thank. We're gonna add some text here. And we're gonna make the cursor real big. Fat! Yeah, you guys love fat beats, don't you? Everyone was like, oh, Forzen, that's disgusting. But now everyone's like, yay, fat beats! And let me just... I believe this is the tool. Or maybe I just... Yes, this is the tool. So we can use the gradient. Where did the red... Oh, okay, I see. This is how it works. I do one color, and then it's colored another color. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't that look awesome? Why won't it... Okay. Nope, please. Please. I think the Z and beats just isn't working. I'll have to do that one separately. Fat beats. And then come here. You, come closer. I said... I'm struggling. Oh, hold shift to add. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. I'm gonna undo this and then hold shift to add. And then magically it's better. Mothra says Z instead of Z. Yes, I do, because I'm Canadian. I forgot that people don't know that. There we go. Fat beats. With a Z, because I'm Canadian. Yeah, honestly, not all of us even say Z. So most of us just go like, fuck it, and say Z. I have a Canadian friend who like refuses to spell anything with like the U, even though we do it. He's just like, oh, it sounds better. It looks better without the U. Yeah. UK gang. Yeah, I used to always get so excited whenever I met another Canadian online. Because I was like, oh my god, nobody else is ever from Canada. But nowadays I just use my platform as a Canadian to go, please don't excuse us from everything racist we do. I follow a Canadian politics account, so that's good. It's nice to get info from like where I actually live. But I'm not Quebecois, so... I have cousins in Canada. Nice. Oh, that's his headphone band. Can't even see my own drawings today. Okay, let me just zoom in on blurry 4s in here for a second. Yeah, okay. Why is the thing so big? Oh yeah, I made it big. I'm stupid. Normally I'm very, very smart and sexy, but sometimes I'm stupid. And I'm man enough to admit that. Get that scarf. What kind of fan content is your favorite to see in terms of Y2KVR? I love all fan content, first of all. But like that, I love all fan art. I just go nuts every time I see it. But like, I love your OCs, obviously, but it's hard to keep up sometimes because there's so many of you. I love seeing people's interpretation of like Lovecore Virus, because if you zoom into people's like art of it, there are some people who will hide so many little hearts in absolutely everything, and it is such a wondrous thrill. So that, you know, that's one of my favorite things to see, mainly because I'm also a big sucker for like Lovecore and stuff. But you know, like some of it is just straight up not my vibe. I'll just like click on it and then click off it. I'll be like, okay, this is too cheesy. But then when I'm like veering out of the cheesy zone, then I get into like the weird zone, you know, with like the those young dairy blogs that are like, you can't talk to anyone else, and I'm like, get some therapy, please. So that was my experience with Lovecore. I turned the button on Gordon's panda to a heart. Yes, Cinderduck, you had a lot of tiny hearts hidden everywhere. That made me very happy. Yandere blogs are unvalid. You heard it here first. Yeah, so that's why I don't usually scroll through aesthetic tags like very often, but that's why I don't usually, a lot of like the core tags are just filled with stuff that's just not for me, straight up. Yes, Anya Homura, I'm sorry you had to find out like this, but there are blogs that are just dedicated to like weird Yandere stuff. Yeah, you could probably, they're easy enough to find and block, so. But yeah, a lot of aesthetic posts on Tumblr are just kind of ugly for me, so I'm like, I never spend longer than like 20 minutes scrolling through the tags. Make them Bubby and Coomer colors. What do turntables look like? Yeah, that is weird. Tumblr is a fucked up website. Like, sometimes I try to pretend that it's not because my dashboard is full of wonderful people. But then I remember that I go outside of my dashboard and that's where all the weird people are. Wait, are virus letters blue before or after opening? They are blue before opening, and then they turn pink after they're used up. First Arcanist is at least it's not Twitter. I have never agreed with anything more. I hate Twitter so much because all the good artists are on there, and the search function is so terrible. So I can't ever find anyone. I see the Frogger in the corner, and all I can think of is the line. The magic sword owned by the magic general Grimbite is magic. I'm keeping Frogger there. That was one of my favorite Scorpy streams ever, and it was such a saga. Hold on, I can probably clean up some of this stuff. Naked Man Orchid can go. Is there anything else hiding here? What's this? Oh, that's Comer. That is Marty McFly. Naked Man Orchid. Okay, I think I'm good with the display. Coomer can hide there for a bit longer, I guess. Alright, maybe I can just do some paint splatters in the background. Normally I'm not lazy with backgrounds, but... Well, I am lazy, but I'm not... Whatever. It's because I'm on a new computer. Frogger existential crisis in the barrel. Being on Tumblr is like living in a bomb shelter with radios turned only to friendly channels, and every time you go outside or try to see if there are any other survivals, you're attacked by feral dogs or someone is loudly swearing at their receiver like a child in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Man, Fallout 5 sounds great. Angel Face says, realized I was destined to be Team Gordon considering how bad I am with malware. I once downloaded the same virus twice from the same site. How do you... Oh my gosh. You really are Team Gordon. He would do that. He's opened up the letter like 3 times. He doesn't know a thing. In Gordon's defense, the 3rd time was from Bubby and he couldn't have known. He got tricked. Bubby's trick. I wanted Paint Tool Psy and I was baby. Yeah, I think LimeWire is like just out of the range for Y2KVR, which is awkward because I based Forzen like off of like sketchy LimeWire downloads, like with the idea that he'd kind of like in conception, the idea of Forzen was that he would be like friends with Benry because they're both like kind of enablers of malware. You know, Forzen would like download MIDIs and also download like a Trojan virus, and Benry was Benry, but things happened and I realized that LimeWire is kind of out of the space that Y2KVR was in, so he's just kind of a regular guy now. Mothra, I really feel like Gordon's exhausted parent trying to keep him from putting toxic things in his mouth. That's exactly what it is, Ash. Like, you know, I'm not gonna call Gordon stupid because he's a very capable guy and he's just very stressed and he makes mistakes like we all do. But, like, and you know, like, the memory loss is not helping that because there was that one time where, like, instead of I forgot to color in Forzen's Fang. Instead of saying that don't open any letters, he said there was a letter he needed to open. So, you know, he has his moments, but I call him a himbo as a joke, but he is smart. I don't want to call him dumb. And I think that's good. I think I can do some cooldown doodles, and Livewire released in 2000 according to a Q Google search. Yep. Just missed it. We slapped Gordon's little pizza hands away from the bad letters. I then had the letters slapped out of my hands because I forgot they were bad and almost get malware again. Yeah, Team Gordon looks out for each other. One of my favorite things was Tommy and Forrest having fangs just because they thought it looked cool. Yeah, Tommy is based a lot off of, like, you know, he has slap bracelets on his arms and he's got like suspenders and he does the thing that was popular with like tying a sweater around your waist. And I thought, you know, I thought fangs would just make sense. It's a little out of like his range, but I thought it would be a nice kind of like scene flavor to throw in there. And Forzen's Fang is just because I thought it would look cute, and then I kind of just started referencing like old anime with him. So I think I'm gonna do a few cooldown doodles, and then I'm gonna stop the stream before I die. Cause this is only my 4th stream, I think. So, you know, I haven't gotten home to like the ways of like talking for like hours on end. All right, let's see what I can do. Mothra live. Oh, Mothra live. I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. I'm smart. I'm smart and sexy. So, Mr. X says LimeWire does exist, but Forzen wouldn't know about it. Honestly, I think that's for the best for us. We don't need Forzen downloading malware for us right now. Like, the thing I am proud of is being on the ball when Gordon is being deceived by Mothra's trick, Ash says. Yes, all the time. I'm just waiting for either you or like Flame Black Knight to come in the ass box like, no, Gordon, don't do that. Yeah, that's part of the experience of Y2KVR is me constantly having to check something out of paranoia to see whether it's like it's available or not. One time I checked if The Wizard of Oz when it was released, and it was in like 1939, so it was like, okay, we're good. Yeah, that's pretty much what Ash and I do. It makes my job easier, you know. But I still end up checking it anyways, because I'm a goofus. Benry Feetman is the superior Benry supporter. They're powerful. Yes. But like, Benry just abolished all the emails altogether. So even if they just want him to be happy, he's like had enough of them. He's like, I don't care what you want. Ugh! He threw a tantrum and ran off. The Gordians. Makes you sound like some kind of vegetable arrangement. Yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, even though he is sentient, he's still an AI, so he has a bit of a, like, less of a comprehension of the emails than Gordon does. So like, even if he can tell, just for clarification, does Benry have a thing for Gordon the AU like in canon or nah? Benry does have a little funny crush on Gordon. That is kind of canon, but like whether or not Frenry is endgame, I don't think I would make it endgame in like, I'm sorry for using that term, Riverdale has like scarred it for me. But like the thing is, I like cute Frenry moments, but like in the time and place right now, I don't think Benry can be dating anyone because he's thinking about escape. But yeah, it is canon that Benry kind of has a little bitty crush on Gordon. Yeah, fair. You know, it's hard being like the proprietor of an ass blog when you like shipping, because like, you know, you don't want it to get in the way, but also like you kind of I am the boss here and I make the choices. But you know, we already got Operation Boomer Cannon, so Benry's got funny little crush, very funny. But yeah, I think it's mostly like the Anons who don't like sign off on their messages that mess Benry up specifically. Because like he has a harder time telling apart who's who. Cause Gordon can like, he has the common sense to like say, okay, this meaner Anon is like obviously a different email. But to somebody faceless who's been giving him like directly opposing advice, he just thinks they're messing with him. He doesn't think they're being sincere because like viruses don't, whoops, that's the wrong expression. Viruses don't hurt people. Or viruses do hurt people, what am I saying? Yeah, and like even though he knows that people, even though there are people who are like, it's okay Benry, we'll support you no matter what. He's a virus! People don't rescue viruses, they destroy them. I hope someone makes a Y2KVR Shimeji. Benry Shimeji that deletes your computer. Benry deleted Discord earlier. That was him. Delete System 32. Benry, delete computer! Yeah, Benry destroyed Ash's laptop. He was trying to take care of him. Too powerful. Cursed Shimeji. Hey guys, welcome back to my top 15 worst Shimejis. Number 15. You may not think that a HLVRAI Shimeji would be harmful, but he destroys your computer. So it is. And I'll draw, you know what? I'll draw a Coomer just because I need to do more with him, and I feel bad. And I think the final drawing of tonight will be me drawing G-Man. Quote-unquote drawing. It's Benry standing in a broken computer. Alright, who broke it? I want to do Shimeji at some point, but I hate drawing. I hate drawing too. I'm drawing right now, but the thing about me is that I don't have, me planning ahead is a miracle. I like never finished like some of the sprite sheets, so I was just like very quickly drawing them, and everyone was like, hello Mothra, hello, why are you doing it so quickly, hello Mothra? Or not quickly, but like I dropped like a bomb and then I realized, oh wait, I need to draw this and like resize it, And then everyone's like, Mothra, what's wrong? Hello? Drawing Coomer's fucked up hair poof. That isn't even a thing. I just do that because I want to. I'm evil. Yeah, I think there are several times in the Y2KVR where Benry just straight up denies things. I think it was on the Radio TV website where he was like, no, I didn't break that. Even though it was like, I love you. I think once people were like, Benry, was that your diary? And he was like, no. And then I think somebody was like, well, as you remember in your diary, Benry, this, so I think this. And then he was just, the only thing he said was just like, no, that's not my diary. No, that's evil. Would a virus do that? Just go on a blog and tell lies. I can't stand leaving drawings unfinished, so I usually spend too long on a drawing. Oh yeah, I know that feeling, Citadel. Well, no I don't, because I draw like really fast, but like when it feels like you just gotta finish a drawing and you want to do other stuff, but you know, you gotta finish this one. Benry can just straight up lie as a treat. Yeah, he will like adamantly refuse that being his diary. Is this your wallet? Is this your diary? No. Well, it is a diary. Yes. And Gordon doesn't remember writing it. Yes. It's about a virus who wants to escape. Yes. And you are a virus who wants to escape. Uh-huh. So it's your diary. I don't know whose diary that is. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The man. I can't even keep quiet for the bit. I should probably pull up a reference for Bart Simpson. It's out. The rumor come out. Blurry Bart, get on my page. Oh, this is a snart kind of Bart. G-Man has 6 cool phrases. G-Man says, eat my shorts. Eat my shorts, Dr. Freeman. Imagine if this was the first thing you saw when opening up Half-Life 2. That would be so scary. Perhaps you should eat me shorts, Mr. Freeman. Oh, okay. I guess Small Bart is part of this now. Cool. So that was me drawing G-Man. We finally done it. We finally defeated him. This will be G-Man's canon design in Y2KVR. Thank you so much for waiting, but this is it. I'm gonna draw a little me in the corner. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for chilling out. Thank you for supporting the blog. Thank you for crying when I'm evil. Thank you for the Easter feast. Yeah, just thank you guys for being cool and hanging out, and I hope to stream some more soon, and hopefully I will not lose my voice again. I don't think it's lost, I think it's just tired. So I'm gonna get Flea Market Montgomery running up, and that will be the end of it.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about Flea Market Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, come shop with us. I said Flea Market Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey hey, living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. We got it. It's just like a mini mall.